our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer, order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.
Good day. Thank you for lending an ear to the Voice of the Times for Friday, May 27, 2022. For today's editorial, Philippines roller coaster ride in Hanoi SEA Games. The Philippine contingent to the 31st Southeast Asian Games in Hanoi, Vietnam, went through an emotional roller coaster ride on its way to bringing home 52 gold medals, 70 silvers, and 105 bronzes. The harvest was far smaller than the bumper crop of 149 golds, 117 silvers, and 121 bronzes in the 2019 games that we hosted and dominated. But it was good for 4th place, a standing we last had when the country was not hosting the biennial event in 2003, when the games were remarkably also played in Hanoi. The games that just ended brought Team Philippines to summits of jubilation and depths of heartbreak. Our world-class athletes did not disappoint and provided a stream of highlight performances. Carlos Yulo crowned himself King of Artistic Gymnastics in Hanoi by winning 5 golds and 2 silvers. Ernest John E.J. Obiena defended his pole vault title at the Games in style, soaring over the bar set at a record 5.46 meters. Olympic champion Heidelin Diaz brushed off the challenge from a Thai Olympian to retain her title in the women's weightlifting 55kg division. We also saw the emergence of another potential weightlifting star in 18-year-old Vanessa Sarno, who smashed free games records on her way to clinching the gold in the women's 71kg class. Boxer Yumir Marshall overpowered his opponent from Timor-Leste in the men's middleweight final to successfully defend his title for the 3rd straight time. 2 other Filipino boxers ruled their divisions. The Philippine team collected 5 golds, 5 silvers, and 3 bronzes to stamp their supremacy on the dance sport floor. Billiards was practically an all-Filipino affair, with the men's and women's team crowding out the competition. Chloe Isleta became the first Filipino gold winner in the swimming in almost 3 decades, taking the women's 200-meter backstroke event. And the women's football team ended a 37-year medal drought in the games by beating Myanmar for the bronze. In a controversy-tainted decision, the Muay Thai team was awarded 2 golds after it protested the points credited to the Vietnamese squad. The victories, however, were tempered by dramatic defeats and technicalities. The bodybuilding team was barred from competing for failing to submit the results of its doping test and for not being accredited by the Asian Bodybuilding Federation. But the biggest disappointment shrouded the Philippines' beloved sport, basketball. It began with the men's and women's team in 3x3 basketball surrendering the crowns they handily won in 2019. But the deepest cut was dealt by Indonesia, which ended the Philippines' 33-year reign as Southeast Asia's basketball superpower by downing Gilas Pilipinas 85-81 in the men's championship game. The loss was a major shocker because our basketball teams have been invincible in the region for so long. That is about to change. Indonesia and Thailand have been beefing up their rosters with non-native but eligible players. Gilas coach Vincent Chot Reyes readily took the blame for the stinging defeat, but that did not stop calls for him to resign and to bring back Tab Baldwin, who had a short but impressive stint as Gilas bench mentor. In an unprecedented move, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Al Panlilio issued a statement acknowledging that we fell short and we're not able to give our teams better support that they needed to retain the gold. Panlilio promise that we will bounce back and reclaim our spot to stay ahead. Basketball fans will be closely watching the SBB's every move, which has just 1 year to make the adjustments before the 2023 Games opens in Cambodia. Overall, a 4th place finish in the Games is creditable enough, and our athletes deserve the nation's congratulations and gratitude. Philippine Sports Commission Chairman William Butch Ramirez says it's nothing to be ashamed of considering the various challenges our national athletes had to face amid the COVID-19 pandemic. But the goal must be set higher for the Cambodia Games. Funding has to be sourced not only for the athletes' training, but for hiring coaches, airfare, and participation in international competitions. This time, nothing must be left to chance. And that's the editorial for Friday, May 27, 2022. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and listen to the voice of the Times.